Hello everyone, and I welcome you all to APJ Academy, where we are nurturing the young minds to become doctor and engineers, just like you will become doctor and engineers in the near future. So let's begin our journey of gravitation, where we will get more information about the celestial bodies, about how our universe works, and why gravitational force is only attractive force. But if we will consider the electrostatic force or some other types of force, it might be that they will be repulsive as well as attractive. So before we begin, first please rate the quality of broadcast. If everything is fine, then do let me know. If everything fine, then please let me know. Yes sir, everything is fine, your audio video is perfect. We can move forward. So my name is Manoj Kumar. I am physics faculty on APJ Academy, and I'll be teaching you physics for JEE exam. Before joining APJ Academy, I was previously associated with many renowned coaching institutes online and offline, and I mentored more than 1 lakh students in online. And this time I am with you all guys, and I am sure that you will give me the best results like my previous students. There is one offer going on APJ Academy. Crack JEE or NEET exam with enormous discount. What is this? This is about that we are providing you free 1 month coaching at only rupees 490. So if you are planning to join APJ Academy, then this is the time when you can join our APJ Academy by giving only rupees 490 and getting the access for around 1 month for complete. The course duration is obviously complete 1 year. So let's start our journey. The journey starts with the universal law of gravitation, which states that the force between two masses, if mass m1 is here and mass m2 is here, and they are separated by a distance of r, then the force of gravity which is acting on will be equals to G m1 m2 by r square. This G is universal constant. The value of G is fixed, 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. This value is fixed. Mass is always positive, r square is always positive, so that means the force we are getting here will always give us the positive. Always. And when force comes out to be positive, then that means this is attractive force in case of gravity. In case of gravity we are talking about, so the force is always attractive. Why? If somebody asks you that why gravitational force is always attractive, why it can't repel each other like we have the charges, because we know that for the in electrostatic forces we have attractive force as well as repulsive force, because charges are of two types, but masses, it's always positive. So when it's always positive, its value is fixed, right? So these are some important points which you have to keep in your mind while solving the gravitational questions. So the point is that this law is valid only for the point masses. If I have to use it somewhere else where I am not using the point masses, I have to use the integration, and we will be considering those cases in the electrostatic chapter. Next thing is that this law is also following the Newton's laws. Obviously this is given by the Newton, so these laws must be obeyed by them. So Newton's third law is applicable here, that action reaction pairs will be formed. It do not depend upon medium. This is very important. The gravitational force do not depend upon the medium between the two masses. Irrespective of the medium between the two masses, the force of gravity will remain same. It acts along the line joining both the masses, so it's a central force. In JEE mains exam, you might get assertion reasoning question. You might get the questions related to the conceptual, that which types of forces are central forces. So there you can mark this, that gravitational force is a central force. Forces on both body will be same. The acceleration will be different, because we know that the acceleration is equals to F upon m, right? And this force is conservative force. So let's solve numericals on these types of question, that which type of numericals will come. This is one of the best example which I can give you for revision. Here what is given is two masses 4 kg and 9 kg. Two masses are given to you, 4 kg and 9 kg. I can substitute here. M1 is 4 kg, M2 is 9 kg. So two masses are given, they are separated by a distance of 60 centimeters. So R is 60 centimeter here. 1 kg mass is placed in between these two masses. 1 kg mass is placed between these two masses. If the net force on 1 kg is 0, then the distance from 4 kg distance they are asking about. These types of questions are very simple. We are placing the 1 kg mass here. Let us assume that the distance from here is x, then distance from here will be 60 minus x, right? I can directly find out the answer. It will be x upon 60 minus of x is equals to under root m1 by m2. I can write this as 2 by 3. 3x is equals to 120 minus of 2x. Now some people will be thinking about it, whether we have to change these values into the meter or not. Even if you change these values, it will remain same, right? So we do not change in these types of scenarios where we have the ratios. We can ignore that step. So that will be 3x is equals to 120 minus of 2x. So that will come out to be 5x. It will come out to be 5x is equals to 120. 5 and 5 to the 10, 5 for the 20. So x will be 24 centimeter. So x will be 24 centimeter. So this is the answer. Now some of you might be thinking that how I solve this question. This is the shortcut which I used. If you have studied from us, then you might know about this formula. But if you haven't studied from us, then I'm telling you that how you will be going to do. We have to imagine in only 3 steps. 3 steps are RIN. 3 steps are acronym of RIN. RIN stands for you have to reach on the spot. You have to reach on the spot. Wherever you have to find out the force, you have to reach there. Have the feel that which type of force is acting there. So you have to reach there. Then second thing it is I. I means you have to find out the information. You have to find out the individual leaders, that where they are applying the forces. So if I am standing here, this mass is providing the force here. So that will be F1, right? So F1 is equals to G M1M divided by x square. Now this is also repelled by this M2 because both of these masses are positive, right? We know that no. This force is, I'm using, wait. This force will act here, right? This force will be here, and this will be this side will also be attracting towards that only. So F2 will be equals to G M2M divided by 60 minus x whole square, right? These are the two forces acting on this mass, right? These are the two forces which is acting on this mass, which is in the middle of these two masses M1 and M2, and these are the two forces which is acting on these two masses. Now what you have to do is, in the question it is already given that the net force on this chart on this mass is 0. When the net force on this mass is 0, then we know that both these forces must be balancing each other. Then I can write it as, according to question, F1 is equals to F2. Obviously, when you are solving in your exam, then you have to replace these steps, right? You have to do these steps in your mind only. Then if you substitute gm1m divided by x square is equals to gm2m 60 minus x whole square, then what it will be? G will cut, m will cut, right? It will come out to be this. So this is the direct formula which I used earlier, or you can say this is the shortcut. Which we have to keep in our mind, that if these types of questions come in our exam, then we have to apply this formula. This is applicable to the gravitational force as well as the electrostatic force. So it's the two-sided sword, right? So let's move. Now this question is also very important, and what we have to do is this question. We have three equal masses. We have three equal masses of m kg are fixed at the vertices of an equilateral triangle. So this is m, this is m, this is m. So we have three equal masses of m kg. Each are fixed at the vertices of equilateral triangle ABC. What is the force acting on the mass 2m placed at the, we have to find out what is the force acting on mass 2m placed at the centroid G of the triangle. So we have placed mass 2m here, and we have to find out that what is the force acting on a mass 2m placed at the centroid of a triangle. What is the force if the mass m at the vertex is doubled? So ठीक है, now you have to find out this force. The solution is very simple. You have to go with the approach of RIN. RIN stands for, you have to crack this sum into three steps. First you have to reach there. Now if I go there, I am checking that this mass, due to this mass, there will be force on this direction. Due to this mass, the force will be on this direction. Due to this mass, the force will be on this direction. Right? Due to this mass, the force will be on this direction. Due to this mass, the force will be on this direction. Due to this mass, the force will be on this direction. And the force F1, if I am calculating the force due to A, the force due to A, FA is equals to G M 2M divided by R square. Now we know that if the sides of equilateral triangle is A, then the distance between the vertex and the centroid is A by root 3. So I can substitute this here, and this will be my force. Now I can write it as 6gm square divided by A square. And by symmetry, I can tell you that these forces will be equal. All these forces will be equal. FA will be equals to FB will be equals to FC. And when these forces are equal, I can substitute these values as F. And whenever we are having these values 120 degree, 120 degree, 120 degree, So if I am having two forces, this and this, separated by an angle of 120 degree, then F net will be equals to F. So I can say that this will be my F net, which is equals to F, and this force will cancel out this force. So the net force which is coming, here will be 0. Sir, after doing such a long calculation, you are saying that force is coming out to be 0. Yes, buddy, yes, it will be. Now, next question in the next part, it is asking about that what is the force if the mass at the vertex A is doubled. So if you are doubling the mass here, then what will happen? If you are doubling the mass, you have to calculate that, right? These two forces, you can easily find out that these will be F, this will become 2F, right? So this will become 2F, then the force will be F only. So this will be your answer. I hope that you got your, this force will be F, this force will be of F, this force will come out to be F. And when this is double, then it will become 2F. So it won't cancel out. So the answer will be F. So my answer for the next part is F. So this is 0. And this is F. F is this 6gm square by a square. Right? Any doubt till here? Any doubt? No doubt? Okay, buddy. We can move forward. Now it's about the variation of acceleration due to gravity. First, we have to know that what is acceleration due to gravity. It's very simple. Whenever the force is acting on any mass, we know that whenever the force is acting on any mass, if I am having a mass m here and some force is acting on this, then what will happen? According to second law of motion, we know that when force is applied on any mass, then there will be acceleration, right? And acceleration will be equals to F upon m. So this is, we already know. And basically what I am telling you, that force is g mm by r square, and if you are replacing this value here, then I am saying that acceleration due to gravity, we are considering A as acceleration due to gravity, and this will come out to be gm by r square. So it do not depend upon the mass of the object. So acceleration due to gravity do not depend upon the mass of object. So it do not depend upon the mass of object, right? It do not depend upon the mass of the object. So it, irrespective what you are dropping from a height h, all the object will fall on the ground at the same time. They will take almost same time, irrespective whether I am throwing the ball, dropping the ball, irrespective if I am dropping the ball or feather, both will come to the ground at the same time. Okay. Now we have to check that what is the effect. Now we have to see that what is the effect of acceleration, what is the effect on acceleration due to gravity, due to the height, due to the depth, due to the shape, due to the rotation. So these are the four parameters according to which the acceleration due to gravity change. Obviously we know that if we are going, this is the center of the earth, if we are going away from the earth, then this acceleration due to gravity needs to be changed. Acceleration due to gravity at this point will be gm. Mass of the earth will obviously remain same. The only thing which is changing here is the distance. So you have to take this distance. If you are going down, then you have to change the mass. Here you have to change the mass as well as change the distance as well, right? This mass will be equals to the mass due to the sphere of r minus d radius. So these things you have to keep in your mind. This mass must be this mass must be equals to the mass of sphere having radius r minus d. Okay, this radius is r minus d. Due to the height, due to the depth, which act. Now, due to the shape, as we know that this is not the shape of the earth. Let me draw perfect circle for you. Yeah. Is this perfect? So this is perfect. So if this circle is perfect, and I'm imagining that this radius is RP, this radius is RE. Okay, this radius is RP. RP means the radius of pole from the center. RE means the radius of the equator. So we know that RE is greater than RP. So RE is greater than RP. What does it mean? It means that this will be, if this value is more, then this value will be less. So acceleration at equator, acceleration due to gravity at equator will be less as compared to the acceleration due to gravity at the pole. So keep this thing in your mind also, that acceleration at equator is less as compared to acceleration due to gravity at pole, right? And due to rotation, we will be considering the acceleration as well. So their effect will also come. So these are the variation of acceleration due to gravity which you have to keep in your mind while solving the numericals. Let's solve some numericals related to these things as well as the acceleration due to gravity as well as the force of gravity. Let's solve this question. Let's solve this question. So here what is given to you in this question? One thing is given to you, that a body weight 63 Newton on the surface of the earth. What is the gravitational force on it due to the earth at height equal to the half the radius of the earth? Okay. So consider this. This is the radius r. This is the height. What is the gravitational force on it due to the earth at height equals to the half the radius of the earth? So this is having mass m, and this earth is obviously having the mass capital M. Now you have to find out, the question is that the body weight is given to you. Weight is equals to mg on the surface of the earth, right? So weight is equals to 63 Newton. Now you have to find out the mass, right? Mass 63 by g, or you can keep values here, it's only, it won't, like this is W1 on the surface, and the value is mg, mass will remain same. So body weight 63 Newton on the surface of the earth. We have taken its mass, we have taken its weight, weight is equals to mg is equals to 63 Newton. That is the value on the surface of the earth. What is the gravitational force on it due to the earth at height equals to the half of the radius. So we know that when we are at this height, we have to find out that what is the value of g, small g. And if I have to calculate the value of small g, I can do that gm divided by r plus h whole square, right? This is what I have to do, gm upon r plus h whole square. Now, as you know that you have to replace the value of r by 2 here. So if you are replacing the value of r by 2, or simply r plus r by 2, so it will become 3r, it will become 2r plus r, 3r by 2 whole square. So this will become gm upon में 3r by 2 whole square. So I can write this as gm 9r square into 4, right? And we know that this gm by r square, this g dash is equals to 4 by 9 g naught, right? The normal value of g. So I can find out that W2 is equals to m into 4 by 9 g naught, and mg naught value is already given to us, that is 63. So I can substitute this value here. It is equals to mg naught is 63 into 4 by 9, 9 7 is 63, we know, 7 4 is 28, 28 Newton is the answer. So W2 is equals to 28 Newton. So this is what we have to do in this question. So 28 is the answer. The question is very simple, but it requires a very important skills. That is, you must know about that how the acceleration due to gravity changes and how we have to use that skill when the question given to us is asking about the weight. You have to keep one thing as your reference, right? Shall we move? So yes, we are moving forward. We are moving forward. I always say that winners and losers have same goal. Why I repeatedly say this thing to you? Why? Because everybody wants to be in IIT. Everybody wants to be an IITian. But the only difference between an IITian and you is the process they are following and what you are not following. And for making the process very simple for you, we are providing free regular classes on this YouTube channel. Subscribe now this YouTube channel where we are providing you the classes, structured courses there, complete schedule, timetable, the personalized coaching is providing, right? There is completely personalized classes which we are providing. And also I am happy to announce that complete full year APJ Academy course is coming, where the complete study material is given to you with the personalized doubt solving sessions where we are analyzing your mistakes. We are analyzing your mistakes and we are rectifying your mistakes so that you will be in the IITs. Full length tests are there, assignments and DPPs are there, and we ensure that you will be 100% confidence while attempting the questions, while attempting the previous year questions. And this online course is unmatchable. Means you cannot even name one online course which is providing you free personal doubt solving session at this rate. We are changing the complete education industry, we are making it a revolution. Now you can crack your JEE or NEET exam just at just rupees 490. You have to pay only rupees 490, and at this price, you are getting a complete subscription of APJ Academy full year course. 1 month access you will be getting with this 490. I hope that this thing is clear to you, my dear friend. Shall we move? Shall we move? Yes. Now there are so many things which I have to tell you. Let me start with this. Now, yes, this is visible. Now we are done with the gravitational force. So we are done with this force, right? Second thing, we are done with the acceleration due to gravity, its variation. So we are done with the acceleration. And one more thing, imagine that you are standing on Earth, you are having mass m, you are hitting the Earth with your feet with the force F. As we know that the Newton's third law is applicable here, the Earth is also hitting you, right? But the acceleration is only happening on you. Why? Because acceleration depends upon the mass, right? So even if the forces are same, the acceleration will be different. The more acceleration will be on the object which is having less mass. The less acceleration will be on the object which is having higher mass. So these things you must be knowing, right? Now we are moving forward with the electric potential. I'm comparing this chapter with the electrostatic chapter because both of these chapters are almost similar. Now you have to find out potential, gravitational potential. Gravitational potential energy, or I can say the potential. So it is equals to minus Gmm by R. This is the value of gravitational potential. Gravitational field you can EG. Gravitational field we are talking about, you can name this as EG. That will be equals to Gm by R square. R square is the distance at which we are finding the gravitational field, right? Okay. Potential. Third thing, fourth thing, fifth thing. Fifth thing is the potential energy. This is equals to minus Gmm by R. So this is the potential energy, and the work, energy and power relation. Work, energy and power relation will be same. As we have studied in the work, energy and power chapter. I always say to my student that work, energy and power chapter is very, very important, because if you do not know about the work, energy and power chapter, then you might face some issues when you are solving the physics numericals. So these are the only things which we must know. And now I am telling you that which type of questions might come in your exam. And other than that, based on these sixth thing, we are having different concepts related to the escape velocity, right? Using this, we are having the concepts of escape velocity, where we are substituting the values of potential energy and finding the what will be the escape velocity, what will be the orbital velocities. So there we will be using this concept. So these are the formulas which is required. So these are the basic formulas which you must require. And now let's move and dive into the previous year questions, because this is the sufficient knowledge which you must be having of gravitational chapter. Now we can move to the previous year questions. Shall we move? Shall we? Shall I take more questions? Okay. Okay. So this is complete one-shot theory revision of gravitation chapter for your JEE exam. Now, in the next session of gravitation, we will be solving some previous year questions. So I must suggest that you will be going through this videos and go through your notes, so that you will be able to crack the questions. Right? Let's come to the I have some information to share with you that APJ Academy full year course is coming, and this full year course is very different from the others online courses, because we are providing you personalized coaching at very affordable rate, and you can now access complete 1 month of this 1 year course at rupees 490 only. Right? What you are getting is the complete modules, question bank, test series. 25 major tests are there as per the NTA during the year. Query solving sessions are there. There are lesson plans, 20 lectures are there. Assignments, after every class you will be getting the assignments. Structured course are there, free study material, free test series, free, everything is free when you are purchasing our course. Each and everything will be provided to you. If you feel that this thing is required, we will provide that also, right? We are holding your hands to make you confident to crack the JEE exam, which is India's toughest exam. And if you haven't joined our Telegram group, then you must join, because you are missing a lot. You are missing the PDF materials which we are sharing weekly. You are missing out our free classes. Free classes schedule is already on the Telegram. You are missing the announcement which we are making, and you are missing the discounts and the prices which we are disclosing. So currently the price of our full year course, which cost you around 3,000 per month, we are providing the classes at only rupees 490. So this offer is going on. Hurry up and use this offer, because just by paying 490 you are getting the access of JEE course. You will be also getting the crash course access, which is having more than 90 plus classes. The duration of the class is until your exams, right? Syllabus will be covered by JEE experts. Flipped classroom method we are using. Now, you must be thinking about that. What is this flipped classroom method? I'll explain you that what is this flipped classroom method. Basically, in flipped classroom method, we have divided the course into 5 different parts. First, we will be providing you a theory lecture. That is half an hour theory lecture, and you will able to revise the basic concepts. Once you revise all the concepts, you will be going through the study materials, and after going through the study materials, you will be coming in our class. You will be coming in our class where you can ask your doubt as much as you can, and then we will be providing you homework, and we will be also checking your homework so that you won't miss out your homework. You won't miss out the confidence in you that you will gain once you solve your homework. So APJ Academy's full year course is here, where I already taught you that each and everything you can buy them separately as well. Like if you want only the question bank from us, you can buy them separately as well. Now, last thing I want to emphasize is why you require a coaching. Coaching, generally, everyone requires a coach, and coaching provides you these 4 C's. These 4 C's means, first thing, the coaching provides you the calendar schedule. The calendar is fixed. That means a sustained motivation is there to follow a schedule, particular schedule. And when you are following a schedule, your motivation is sustained. Your confidence is high. When your confidence is high, you will be able to solve the challenging questions, and your capability will improve. So this is why I always insist that you must join a coaching institute if you really want to crack the entrance exam. And APJ Academy is providing you full democracy to you. Full power is in your hand. If you want only the structured course from us, you can purchase that. If you only want the free study material press series, you can buy that. All payment modes are available to you. You can buy them online or offline, right? And now at the last, I want to point out that personal mentoring 1-to-1 is also going on. And now use our offer. Use this opportunity to get the feel of our course at rupees 490 only. At rupees 490 only, we are providing you free 1-month access. We are providing you 1-month access. Okay. So at rupees 490 only, we are providing you 1-month access. So please join, and do let me know if you have any doubt in the comment box below. So thank you everyone for joining the session. We are ending the session here only. Bye bye.